like when my lawyers hit me and I saw the 6 I was like, I didn't say nothing about her marijuana thing. Only thing I did was post about it. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm generally getting mad. Like, why is she mad? Because I'm reporting that she's, one of Pap.
The internet didn't just wake up, it exploded. Listen to this, because the second Tasha K hit record, this stopped feeling like gossip and started looking like a buried story finally coming to light. All it took was one line, one of Papoose's women. And just like that, timelines went crazy. But hold up, here's the part nobody saw coming. Sources are already suggesting this wasn't random at all. This might have been calculated, timed perfectly, and way deeper than people realize. Within minutes, social media turned into detective mode. Screenshots started flooding in, blurred receipts, old deleted captions popping back up, and rumors about a voice memo, a recording that was never supposed to surface. A woman's voice, emotional. A man's voice, calm but firm, telling her to stay quiet. And then there was that one line that really stuck out, something that didn't happen before the fight.
My knowledge, Claressa hasn't smoked any weed. To my knowledge, Papoose didn't give her any weed. And so that was damaging, right? And so I apologize for that, Claressa, and apologize that came out on my platform. And so we have since changed the caption to something that was directed at what was in the content. And I told my team, don't be adding nothing extra. Don't be adding nothing, I know you're messy. That's why I hired y'all, but don't add nothing extra because then it costs me extra.
That's when people started realizing, hold up, this ain't just messy drama. This was strategy. Because for years, Papoose built an image that felt untouchable. Loyalty, respect, consistency, that was his whole brand. And on the other side, Claressa Shields wasn't just winning in the ring, she was dominating life with discipline, focus, and zero distractions. Together, they looked like the perfect mix of control and loyalty. But behind that image, something wasn't lining up. Then came the first real crack, not online, but behind closed doors. Sources started saying Claressa had already been noticing small shifts. Missed calls that didn't quite add up, late-night work that felt a little off, a phone that suddenly stayed face down all the time. At first, she brushed it off. Champions don't panic, they observe. But everything flipped the night a message hit her inbox. It was 4:07 a.m., an anonymous DM with receipts attached. A hotel booking in Hawaii under a name she recognized, a blurred photo taken inside a luxury suite, and one message: ask him who he was really with. No drama, no explanation, just that. And according to insiders, she didn't react right away. No anger, no tears, just silence. That dangerous kind of silence before everything collapses. While the internet was still trying to catch up with the first wave, Tasha K kept going. She didn't slow down, she turned it up. She went live again, calm, calculated, and hinting that what we'd seen so far was only the beginning. She thinks she's the only one, she said, and that one line, it changed everything. Because now this wasn't just about one alleged slip-up. It started looking like a pattern, a hidden reality running quietly in the background the whole time. Almost instantly, timelines turned into full-blown investigation boards. Old interviews started getting dissected.
In Hawaii with Papoose, right? And Papoose's side chick allegedly popped up and said, I'm in Hawaii sitting pretty too. Now, Remy Ma has already spilled the wine on Claressa not being the only one and how desperate she's been over having Papoose by her side. I mean, she is, what do you call it? Like the greatest fighter, whatever, boxer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not negating what she's done, but she's obviously number one in her class. And so she's been winning a lot of belts, and she's that chick, right? I wouldn't want to fight her.
In one clip, Papoose slightly hesitated when the topic of loyalty comes up, and hold up, that caught people's attention. In another, Claressa Shields laughs off relationship rumors, but the smile doesn't fully reach her eyes. Suddenly, people started connecting dots that once seemed random and meaningless. And then came the leak that pushed everything to another level, the voice memo. Listen to this. It wasn't long. It wasn't even crystal clear, but it was enough. A woman's voice, frustrated, asking questions. A man replying, quieter, more controlled. "Don't start this, not right now." That one line echoed across every platform within minutes. Reaction channels went into overdrive. Comment sections turned aggressive fast. Because now, this didn't feel like speculation anymore. It felt real. But just when it seemed like things couldn't get heavier, boom, another layer dropped. Payments. Alleged screenshots started circulating, monthly transfers labeled as consulting, travel, and one chilling note that read, "Appreciate your silence." That's when everything shifted. This wasn't just emotional anymore. Now it hinted at something structured, something maintained behind the scenes. Sources say this is where it hit a breaking point, a private confrontation. No cameras, no audience, just questions that couldn't be avoided. Claressa reportedly placed her phone on the table and pressed play. The full recording, longer, clearer, filled the room. And by the time it ended, everything had changed. At first, denial. Explanations followed, claims it was taken out of context, that the woman was exaggerating, that nothing physical ever happened. But then came one question, simple, direct, impossible to dodge. Why Hawaii? And according to insiders, no answer came right away, just silence. That kind of silence that says more than words ever could. Because that Hawaii trip wasn't supposed to mean anything. It was labeled as business, appearances, training. But now people started noticing something else. Another woman posted from the exact same location, same balcony, same pool, same timing. The caption seemed casual, but now it felt intentional, almost like a quiet reveal hiding in plain sight. And just when the tension couldn't rise any higher, another phrase started trending, second phone. It came from a teaser dropped by Tasha K, and it hit like a shockwave. Because a second phone doesn't suggest a mistake, it suggests planning. Suddenly, everything started making sense. Missed calls, delayed replies, unreachable moments that once felt random. Now they looked calculated. Fans started digging deeper. Old photos were zoomed in, interviews rewatched. Was there ever a second device visible? Were the signs always there? The narrative was evolving in real time, from rumor to suspicion to something dangerously close to confirmation. Meanwhile, Claressa went silent. No posts, no statements, just one cryptic line appeared briefly. Don't confuse loyalty with convenience. And that silence, it didn't calm anything down. It made everything louder. Because in moments like this, silence doesn't feel like peace. It feels like pressure building. And behind that silence, insiders are hinting at something even deeper, something tied to that second phone, something nobody is fully exposed yet. Because if the whispers are true, what comes next won't just reveal an affair, it might expose who helped hide it. This time, there was no blur, no distortion, no guessing. An alleged screen recording surfaced, and insiders claim it came directly from that second phone. The contact name didn't raise alarms at first. It looked normal. Business partner, safe, forgettable, invisible. But the moment those messages opened, everything changed. The tone wasn't professional, not even close. Miss you already. Next time, longer stay. Delete this. Short messages, but heavy. And when people matched the timestamps with past trips labeled as training and appearances, the pattern became impossible to ignore. This wasn't random anymore. This looked consistent, repeated, controlled. And then came the moment that shattered everything. Tasha K went live without warning. No music, no build-up, just silence and a direct stare into the camera. "I told y'all," she said, before pressing play. What followed wasn't speculation anymore. It was clear. An emotional exchange, a woman's voice shaking, a man's voice urgent, trying to stay in control. And then, Boom, the line that changed everything. I left her room to come see you. That sentence didn't just suggest betrayal. It confirmed proximity. It confirmed presence. It confirmed risk. Within seconds, the internet exploded. Clips spread everywhere.